Of course, the fires are the big thing. They're all week, and we're planning to do that all through the weekend. It looks like, and we can talk to Ben, but it looks like they've canceled the evacuation warnings in a couple of places. A couple of the fires seem to be under control, but everyone's worried about winds picking up, about things that may re-spark them. The weather, I think, is going to be a big factor this weekend. They're talking about maybe some more weather coming through. Hopefully not more fires. But we have another story that this morning came in, which is a little disturbing. The Public Health Department has a report now of someone who died from meningitis that they believe they caught at that World Music Festival in Boonville last Saturday. So they do have somebody who died on Wednesday. They were at the fair on Saturday. They went to work Monday. They went to the doctor Tuesday, and they were dead on Wednesday. And this is a hugely dangerous strain of meningitis that apparently was somewhere at that fair, they believe. So they've called. I just got off the phone with Dr. Trotter, who is the county health officer. He says that the CDC and the state have said that they don't want to do what they call a mass prophylaxis, which would mean trying to contact all 6,000 people that were there and have them go take some medicine. They've decided not to do that for the moment, but the incubation period is 3 to 10 days. So if they have 2 or 3 more people come in and find out that there's more infections, they may need to do that. But right now, they have not had any other contacts.
Local kids?
No, out-of-county person, about 23 years old. So they want people to know that the symptoms include fever, headache, stiff neck, sensitivity to light, altered consciousness, rash on the abdomen, legs, and arms. So if people are seeing any of that, they should get to a doctor right away. So that's the other story that we're working on today. We're looking at maybe going up to Willits and seeing what, if anything, is happening at the shelter up there. Right now, we understand that one couple went to the Willits shelter, but they ended up putting them up in a hotel. So the shelter is empty. The Point Arena shelter has been closed, I understand. So right now, it looks like shelter is not a big issue, but we thought we might go up to Willits and see what the Red Cross is up to up there. I think Ben would probably be the guy to talk to about, just the latest on the fires. If you want to talk to Ben, yeah. Would you come here for a sec? Sure. What's the date on these fires? How many left at this point? What are they doing?
They've got 72 counted fires. Some of them have been contained, some of them are growing together, and some of them are going out. So we're down from 131 at the beginning. It's 27,000 acres was the last report we got. Okay. We have 988 firefighters on the fire lines. I think 80 engines, 30 water tenders, 7 helicopters. For the most part, the air tankers still can't fly because the visibility is so bad. Mm. And
did you tell me this morning that some of the evacuations have been withdrawn?
Yeah, they no longer have evacuation warnings on Flynn Creek or at Cherry Hill. Did they pull a third one this morning? I don't remember.
Have any of the fires actually been officially contained?
There's a number of them that are marked as contained on the maps, but they haven't officially said any of them are contained yet.
Okay. And what's your feeling, or what are people saying about the weekend? Are they looking at a fairly calm weekend, or what do they think is going to happen?
It's still not very clear because they don't know what the weather's going to do. Mm. I mean, if you got enough wind, it would blow the smoke off and you could get the air tankers going again, but if you get too much wind, it feeds the fire. So it's kind of a double-edged sword as far as that goes.
Yeah.
And then we have additional thunderstorms coming. If those brought rain, that would be great. If they brought more lightning, it could be worse, since we already don't really have the resources to cover the fire as it exists.
Yeah. What's this week, as you've been covering the fires, what's been your biggest challenge in terms of, getting information or, contrary information? What are the challenges been?
Well, in the early part of it, the problem was really just not enough staff, so no one really knew anything. Mm-hmm. Normally, when you have a big fire, you have one fire and one command center, so you have one group of people. But this fire is so spread out over so many parts of the county that they have a command center for dispersing resources as they come in, but they have 6 different branches. Each branch has its own commander, and every commander is fighting his own fire, and there's so many fires and so few firefighters that the commanders aren't always able to sit down and write the report to get information back. So for the first couple of days, getting coherent information about the fires was pretty difficult. That has calmed down now as they've gotten things more under control, as fires have consolidated, as they've gotten more people.
How many people do you think they have at the base camp in Ukiah right now?
My guess would probably be 20 or 30. They're mostly administrators. And I don't know how many people they have running the fire.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't give you an accurate count, truth be told.
Okay. And air quality, what are we looking at air quality right now?
It's going to be bad through the weekend is what it looks like. I mean, there's nothing... If we got enough wind, again, it would blow it off. But as long as the fires keep burning, if the wind blows, it just blows smoke from a different fire.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Hey, Rob? Is he there?
No, he is not. I'm going to fetch him.
Where did he go?
Couldn't tell you.
You'll see in the corner there, that's Sarah House. She's helping us out this summer. Sarah is a journalism student from Sac State who was a Ukiah High School graduate and you worked on the paper, didn't you?
Yeah,
Ukiah High? Yeah. And so this summer she's stringing for us and helping us out right now. We're trying to help us out with a story on the fire and also going to help do some features and some news writing over the summer. Tell them your experience with the animal control.
Well, I went there to try to get information on using or where to take your pets for like the smoke and stuff, and they couldn't release any information to me. I've been trying to get a hold of them, trying to do a story, but
Apparently they said, we can't talk to you, we're not releasing any information, and we needed to talk to either the CEO of the county or Teresa, what's her name? McNerlin, neither of whom has returned her call. So